Now let's work on the large menu, this menu that I'm talking about. So we're trying to recreate this. It looks very nice exactly, but so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I tried my best to make it easy for you, so you're gonna see. So let me minimize this like this. Okay, and let me go to the components, and in the header let me create another one. Let's call it the all menu.js ifc. Remove this, and let me go back to the header itself. Let's go down. So this is gonna be beside this icon, so we're gonna after this, which is the menu. I'm gonna have it right here. Let's call it, so it's all menu, and I've imported it right here, so we can go right here now and start working. Okay, so the first thing is we're gonna have the class name for this is gonna be all menu, and go then inside it, and then we're gonna have all menu header, which is gonna be menu right here. Okay, and then we're gonna have an all menu wrap, and then also we're gonna have the scroll bar class to it, and then we're gonna have it all left. Again, this is gonna be for all left, and then we're gonna have all dot on menu search, and then inside this we're gonna have an icon, which is gonna be the EMM, and then underscore s underscore IC. I don't know why I have it like this. It's gonna be an I because we know that it's an icon. Okay, like this, and it's gonna show which is the search. And after this we're gonna have an input, and the input is gonna be type text, and the placeholder is gonna be search menu like this. Okay, so after that, after this div, we're gonna have an all menu group like this, and inside this we're gonna have all menu group header, and this is gonna be the header. So the first header I'm talking about, let me go right here. So the header is gonna be this one. Okay, as you see, social, entertainment, this is all gonna be headers. Okay, so let me go back to the application first and go back right here. Okay, so this is gonna be the first one, is gonna be social like this, and then we're gonna go inside right here, and we're gonna have the item. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the item, which is gonna be every single one of them, and don't worry, we're gonna do it in a pretty awesome way. Okay, so let's work on it first. So this is gonna be all menu item. Okay, that's the first thing, and then we're gonna add the class hover to it, hover1, and then inside this we can have the image. Okay, and then we're gonna provide the source. All the images for this is gonna be, for example, images for the testing purposes, campus.png. Okay, and it's gonna look right here. I'm having it all in the public folder. You can go to the left and you're gonna find all the images that we are using right now. Okay, so let me go back to where we're at. Let me close this. So this is the image, and after the image we're gonna have a div. Let's call it all menu call, which stands for column, and inside this, okay, and inside this we're gonna have a span, two spans. One's gonna be for the name campus, and the second one is gonna be for some test. Okay, let me just copy it. We're not gonna do it this way, this is just for showing you how it looks. Okay, you can take that. So I probably have the use select none, so let me just get it right here from the inspect like that. Copy all of this and go back right here and have it here. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so let me go back like this, and now we're gonna work on the CSS. Have them all right here. So in this txt file, everything is gonna be included. I'm just gonna copy them, because if we write every single one of them, you're just gonna watch me write everything for 40 minutes, and that's too much. Okay, so right here we just can add it right here. Okay, so from the all, let's go back. So this is the all search all menu. Okay, so it's quite a bit of code, but it has all of the things necessary that you need for this code. Okay, so let me just go. So we're just gonna position it absolute and move it related to this. Change the background. This is gonna be not light, this is gonna be BG secondary, so it's gonna be like this. Okay, also let me see, anything that has the light is gonna be removed. Okay, like that. Okay, because in my first one I had this added to them, so now let's remove them. I include it to you like this, okay? So you're not gonna have to do this, so I'm just need to remove them, okay? So because in the beginning I had them like this, okay? So now it's the way that we want, okay? So another thing that I've added to you, which is you're gonna go to the source, and you're gonna right here you're gonna have a folder that's called data, and we have all the data you need for all the menu, okay? So first of all, we're gonna have these ones that you see right here, which is gonna be a list of them. I had all of them right here, which is gonna be the name and also the description and the name of the icon, okay? And we're gonna get all of this from here, and then we're gonna display them right here. And also for the one that's gonna be on the right, I also added them and also the name of the icons, okay? This one's right here, okay? So it's gonna be less work for us. So let me go back right here, and let's go back to the menu, and let me import this. So let me import the menu and create, which is both just an arrays. So they're gonna get them from. Let's go get them from. They're gonna go to the data, and then we're gonna go to the all menu, okay? And then we have them right here. So instead of writing everything like this, I'm just gonna go and take this div. You can have it in a component if you want, but I'm just gonna leave it right here. I think it's not gonna hurt if you add on a component, okay? It may be like maybe better, okay? So let's have it as a component. I'm not gonna lose anything. We can go into the header itself, and then we're gonna go all menu item.js, okay, and just RFC, and just paste this in the return like that. Remove everything from here, and this information is not gonna be from here, so it's gonna be passed. So this is gonna be the description from that we have, description, and also this is gonna be the name, and okay, and this all coming from here, so name and description like that. And also for the icon, we're gonna like this backticks, so we're gonna go 2 times to the left folder, and right here we're just gonna have the name, which is gonna be as a variable that we're gonna pass, which is gonna be the icon, and then here it's gonna be .png, okay? And let me get the icon from the properties right here, and this is gonna be passed. So we can go after the social, and we just call the all menu item like this, and then we're gonna pass the informations that we have right here, okay? So the way that we're gonna do it is we're gonna go through the array that we have menu, and then we're gonna map through it, okay? And a map to get all the elements inside the array and name them item, and then right here make it also the ID or the index, so we can play with that. And right here we're just gonna simply call the all menu item, okay, like this. And we need to pass the properties for them, so they're gonna be displayed. So we're gonna need to pass the properties for them. So the first is the name, and the name is gonna be from the item dot name, okay? Name is gonna be from the item dot name, okay? Name, and they're gonna be displayed right here. Everything is coming from the, let me go to the data. Where is the data? So all the data right here, as you see from the objects, we have the name, the icon, and the description, which is, so I'm just getting it from there, okay? So this is the first thing. Also we need to pass the description, okay, equal description like that, and now it's gonna show, it's gonna be item description, sorry. Also we're gonna need the icon, which is gonna be icon equal to the item dot icon like this, okay? And now we've seen it, but we don't want them like this, so we only want to show, for example, for the social, it only has like 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the way that we're going to do it is simply there is a function for the arrays that's called slice. So before mapping we need to slice it, you know, and then from 0 to 6. So we're gonna just, okay, so this way we can take all the menu group like this. Let me just copy that, if I am doing this right, okay? I'm gonna copy that like this, and I'm gonna paste it again, and this time it's not gonna be social. Let's see what we have. We have entertainment, okay? So and then right here we just change this to entertainment. Sorry if I had any typos, you just fix them for yourself, okay? I don't think this is anything special. And then this time we're gonna go not from 6 to 0 to 6, we're gonna go 6 to 9, which is gonna be the 3 elements that we have for the entertainment. So I think now you get what I'm doing. So do it again, and this time it's gonna be, let me shopping, I think. After the, let me just see them. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be shopping. Okay, let me entertainment. I don't know if I write this right. Entertainment. So I think this is right. I believe so. Okay, now after the shopping we have personal. Okay, but first of all, for the shopping we want to show from, let me go right here. From the shopping we're going to show from 9 to 11. Okay, like this. And also we're going to take that again, paste it, and now from shopping it's going to be personal. Double it. It's going to be 1, and then we're going to have 1 2 3 4. So we're going to have 4 elements ready to show. So let me go right here. The 4 elements that we're going to show for the personal, so it's going to be from 11 to 15. That's 4. Okay, and in personal we have 4. Copy that again. Let's see what else we have. I know this is boring, but I have to do it. You can just copy the source code if you don't want to go through all of this boring stuff. Let me get the name because I don't have to use a select. Like that, I'm gonna get it. Okay, and it has how many items? It has 1 2 3 4. Okay, so it's also have 4. So we can go back right here. Let me copy this here. And this is gonna be 4, so it's gonna be from 15 to 17. This is gonna be for the community resources. Okay, what is this? I'm not the community resources. Now we are at the ads. So this is gonna be ads. My bad. So this is not gonna be community resources. This is gonna be professional, like this. Okay, it's gonna only show 2. This one that's gonna be 4. Okay, so which is gonna be from this is gonna be 11 to 15. This is 15 to 17. That's gonna be, let me copy that. This is not gonna be professional. Here we're gonna have, which we had community resources, and it's gonna be 17 to 21. Okay, let me see. Let's go back right here, and now everything looks fine for these. We still need the last one, which is gonna be, this is just wrong right here. It is gonna be more from meta. I had this typo and I fixed it from the official website. So it's gonna be more from meta, and then this one is gonna be from 21 to 23. We're only gonna show the last 2. So now if we want to back, this is all we're gonna need. So the left side is now organized. I think this is a bit easier. It looks trickier, but it's actually easy. It's better than go on writing every single one of them. It's actually a lot of problem and a lot of writing. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the right place. So let me see what we have. Okay, so let me go back right here, and let's go after working on the left. Let me close it. So this is all left. Let me close that. And after that we're gonna have all right, like this, and then we're gonna have an all right header, which is gonna have create, and after that, as you see now, everything is all right, and then we're gonna have all right item, and also it's gonna have the hover one. Okay, and this is gonna be a bit easier, so you can just have it all right here. So right here we can just simply go and take this, and we're gonna go to create, which is the array that we have, and map through it and get the item, and we're gonna show this div right here. Okay, one thing that I forgot to do, so I don't forget it, on all of these items you need to add a key, because it creates a problem. Okay, so we're gonna have, so a key is something that defines it, that should be unique. Okay, or you're gonna get an error or a warning. So k is gonna be the index of the elements. Okay, like this. So, and then let's continue right here. So inside this we're gonna have simply the icon, which is gonna be I, and the class name. So let's create it, and the class name is gonna be simply the item dot icon. Okay, like this, and as you see now it's shown. And after this we're just gonna have the name of the element, which is gonna be, so this is gonna be inside the div, I think. Okay, yeah, this is inside the div. So the div is called all right circle, and this is inside it, like this. Okay, and after that we're just gonna show the item dot name, like this. Okay, and as you see right now, if we go back, we have the form menu already. Okay, The lefts and all of the right are now working fine. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is the scroll bar. As you see, the scroll bar, so we're going to use a custom one that we're going to make. So let's make it, let's make it right now. So we can go to the index, and after all of this we can simply go right here and call it scroll bar. Okay, and then we're gonna have the div, the name of the div, which is scroll bar, and then we're gonna go to the WebKit. Okay, let me just fix this quickly. Add star right here so it doesn't comment everything inside. So the scroll bar, and then we're gonna go to the WebKit, and then we're gonna select the scroll bar, okay, like this, okay, and then we're simply gonna make it, a lot, the width, we're gonna change it and make it a lot smaller, okay. So anything that has the scroll bar is gonna make it a lot smaller, and then we're gonna go to the scroll bar itself, and then let me just go to the scroll bar, and then we're gonna go to the WebKit, scroll bar, and then we're gonna go to the thumb, okay. And this is going to be simply going to make the background. Let me see if I can see this color from my phone, which is AEAFA1, okay, like this. And then we're simply going to make the border radius 5 pixels, okay, and that's going to create a custom scroll bar for us, okay. So now this is the new scroll bar, which is the same one that Facebook uses. So this is way better than the normal one. The normal one is pretty ugly, okay. We're going to making this not visible in the beginning, and say we click on this button, then it's going to be visible, and we can click outside to hide it, and this button is going to go both ways. So it's going to click to open and click to close at the same time, okay. So let me have a state right here. This is very cool. So let's call it show all menu. Always have your states to be understandable for you. So set show all menu like this, and we're gonna take this variable, and the all menu itself, which is this one, only when this is true then we're gonna see it. So it's gonna be inside this, and now it's gonna be invisible, okay. So we can go to this element, which is the div that holds this icon, and I'll click, and we can simply have an arrow function, and then we're gonna set the show all menu. As you see, if we make it just true, then we're gonna click on it, it's gonna make it visible, but we click again, nothing's gonna happen, okay. So now we're gonna see if this is true, now it's visible. We're gonna, when you click again, it's gonna be to make it false, and when this is not visible, that means it's false. We click again to make it true, and this is simply, most of you just go and this like this, and just go or do the opposite. So when it's false, make it true, and when it's true, make it false, okay, to hide it and unhide it. But the best way and the most consistent way is to get the previous value, and then you just change it to the opposite of the previous value, okay. So if this is true, now it's gonna be false. Now it's false, we click again, it's gonna be true, and this is how it works simply, okay. Also, we're gonna work on the click outside. So let's have a reference for this element. So let's call it all menu like this, and let's go up top. Let me create, let's call this const all menu, which is going to be useRef, and this is going to be null, okay. And we're going to call the function use click outside, and then we're going to pass the all menu reference, and here we're going to have an arrow function, and all it does is set the show all menu to false. So let's click here, and now it opens. Click outside, it hides. Click here, and it hides. And this is actually very beautiful, okay. So this is the way that we do it. Pretty simple and straightforward.